Episode 2 of Ghost Recon Breakpoint is here, and when Sam Fisher shows up in your game, you know things are about to get serious.
It looks like you've lost a step since our little adventure in South America.
Titled Deep State, Episode 2 launches with a mysterious new adventure and new options that can fundamentally change how you play the game. For starters, you'll get not one but two new classes, the Engineer and the Echelon. The Engineer likes drones, like a lot. Their special class ability summons a beefy defense drone to follow you around the battlefield, drawing enemy fire and annihilating any foes you tell it to. Engineers also carry a stock of supply drones which hover in place wherever they're thrown. You or your squad mates can grab the drone to get a magazine full of high-end ammo, but they also explode when shot, so you can give Sentinel's goons a nasty surprise when they come to investigate. Leveling up your Engineer will also add some useful new perks, including a damage bonus against drones and a bigger grenade launcher explosion radius. Take that, angry car! Stealthier players will gravitate toward the Echelon, a shadowy operative who takes after Sam Fisher. And when we say shadowy, we mean that literally, because Echelons can unlock a perk that makes them stealthier when they're hiding in shadows. The Echelon's class ability is Sonar Vision, which lets them see through walls and tag enemies. And if they get spotted while carrying a handgun, they can snap aim a lethal shot during the brief window before they're fully detected. It'll be even more lethal if your Echelon levels up and unlocks the Handgun Proficiency perk, which grants a 20% damage bonus for pistols and gives you another reason to carry them around by default. The Echelon also carries a single-shot shock pistol, which can kill enemies and stop drones dead in their tracks. Year 1 pass owners get 1 week early access to the Engineer and Echelon starting March 24th, and all players can unlock them after that.
Get on that turret. I'll get us out of here.
Everyone also gets free access to the first mission of the new campaign, Operation Checkmate, which teams the ghosts up with an old friend.
So what brings the mighty Sam Fisher to Auroa?
Sam is on Auroa to find a new threat, the Strategist, a man who's developing ways to control drones with his mind, and who might be holding your buddy Midas hostage. To track him down, you'll need to work with Sam across 8 new missions to investigate key Skell and Sentinel employees and figure out where the Strategist and his secret project might be hiding.
Every lock can be picked.
After the first mission, Operation Checkmate is exclusive to Year 1 pass holders or players who purchase it separately.
I got my dancing shoes on and I'm ready to party.
Players who don't own Operation Checkpoint can still join in and play the missions in co-op with players who do, although they won't score any of the campaign's Splinter Cell themed rewards. There's an even bigger change coming with Episode 2, and that's the Ghost experience, which can fundamentally change the way you play Breakpoint. Free to all players, it offers a choice. Keep playing in the regular experience with gear score and the default difficulty and UI settings. Switch to the immersive experience, which does away with gear score, limits your inventory to 3 weapons at a time, and presents a minimal UI, or tweak a variety of different options to create your own custom experience. These new settings can be applied to your existing campaign, and you can adjust and switch between them at any time while playing. Yes, even gear score. Turning off gear score means you'll no longer manage a stash of guns and armor with different rarities and buffs. Instead, armor becomes cosmetic, and your vast inventory of firearms will be pared down to 2 primary weapons and a handgun, all of which you can swap out with weapons you'll find in the field. You can check how a weapon's stats compare with what you're carrying before you pick it up, and you can still customize and level up a firearm through the gunsmith screen. Any blueprints you might find or have already earned can be used to recreate those guns at any bivouac. Turning gear score on or off also saves your loadout for each mode, meaning your stockpile of purple stoner LMGs is still safe. In addition to gear score, the Ghost experience lets you tweak a variety of settings, including enemy difficulty, health regeneration, and how many UI elements you want to see on screen. These new settings let you shake up your experience in fun new ways, and if you decide they're not for you, you can always readjust them later.
You ready to earn your pay?
Born ready.
Episode 2 is available now on PS4, Xbox One, PC, including Uplay Plus, and Stadia, And all Breakpoint players can jump in and check out the Ghost experience and the first mission of Operation Checkmate. Year 1 Pass owners and Uplay Plus members get immediate access to the other 7 new missions, as well as the Engineer and Echelon classes. And all players can start playing as Engineers and Echelons starting March 31st. For more on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, subscribe to this YouTube channel and visit us at news.ubisoft.com.